Welcome back to the Showgirls. It's Carley.
And Darian.
We're in episode 42. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. We weren't here last week and we were going to skip this week because we're just so busy, a lot going on, but we didn't want to leave you guys hanging for 2 weeks.
Frozen.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think everyone can hear that. They can hear us. They just, if they're watching on YouTube, it's frozen. And you look very tan, by the way, in the frozen screen there.
Frozen.
We're back. Anyways, so we're going to try to make this like our fastest full-length episode ever. I say that because we've done some short bonus ones before.
Yeah, but let's do it.
Okay, you want to go first?
Sure. Dorinda has officially left the Housewives of New York. There are reports that she has been fired. She did not quit. So
I'm heartbroken because this is my first season watching, but I really liked her, even though I do know she's been really mean and stuff lately.
Yeah, but she really brought something just special to the franchise, I believe, and like she's a really like strong woman, and we saw her go through heartbreak, and Bluestone Manor will be missed.
I just feel like she was actually like, even though her husband passed away, she was like the most actual housewife. Does that make sense?
Totally. Like Sonia, no.
Sonia's
Ramona, no. Okay.
Children.
No. And I don't mind that like Luann is a countess. Okay, she brings her own thing. And like Leah is everything. So she brings her own thing. But like a housewife is a housewife and I need one. So
exactly.
Who's it gonna be, Bravo?
Yeah, and rumors are that Ramona might be next. They're like firing and trying to get new blood. Yes, I'm done with her and I haven't even watched as long as you.
She just I don't like her storylines. Like I think that they're really contrived and like she just ain't it for me.
She's just ill. Like I just feel like she's mentally ill.
Yeah, she is two-faced for sure, like multiple personalities, and like her trying to be a doctor and tell Dorinda like what's wrong with her and send a group text is not.
I know, I was shooketh.
Crazy.
So we'll see who's next. Okay, we have to talk about Jeffree Star, even though we don't talk about him, but we do still talk about him because we're not really buying his products anymore. I say really because like, I don't know. But anyways, Jeffree Star has a new man. He has been posting him all over his Instagram. His name is Andre Marhold. I hope that's how you pronounce it, Marhold.
I would say so.
6'7", and he plays basketball overseas in Germany. So he's like a professional international basketball player, like not the NBA or anything. And there's a little bit of drama. People have been saying like, oh, Jeffree pays whoever to date him, to do whatever they want, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no, literally not the case at all. But I guess Andre's ex has been all over Twitter saying that Andre has been sending her like sexual videos from inside Jeffree's house.
And we know that like Jeffree always wants like a committed relationship, but like he puts that off, but like does he really? You know?
I think he liked Nate so much because he was just like the perfect moldable like person, like not on social media, really not in the limelight and all of this stuff. So do I see this working out? No. Do I think it's publicity? I don't know.
I think Jeffree's just doing what Jeffree wants to do, and like he wakes up every day and just
does what he wants.
Decides. Yeah.
Also, I want to know where they met, but it didn't say anything, so I have no idea. But that's what's up. He has a boyfriend right now.
Wow.
I know. Crazy.
Okay. Bella Thorne.
Yes.
Breaks OnlyFans record by earning $1 million in 24 hours. Like, what is she doing on there to make that much money?
Okay, so she released a trailer on her Instagram, and it was like her in like a bunch of bikinis, and like she had a necklace that said sex and like all of this stuff. But I'm getting confused because I read like another article about some other fans that are on there, like Cardi B, Jason Derulo, and someone else, but they're not doing pornography type of stuff on there. So I guess OnlyFans is kind of like, can be like that one that starts with a P that I can't think of right now.
Patreon.
Patreon, yeah, right?
Yeah, you just like have exclusive content behind a paywall.
Yeah, okay, so it's just kind of like OnlyFans is perceived as pornography, but doesn't have to be.
Yeah, unless the person chooses that and then like the consumer chooses to pay that person.
Yeah,
Trisha Paytas.
and yes, Trisha Paytas. Yes, and like probably Bella Thorne. Like, you know, she's a free spirit.
Yeah, and what was she in? Like I was trying to remember like what she started.
Shake It Up on Disney Channel.
Okay.
Alongside Zendaya before they both like blew up.
Crazy.
Yes. So she broke a record, and I mean taxes, I'm sure, but $1 million in a day.
Wow.
Let me blink some more because I'm stressed. Okay, speaking of money, this is just like a little thing I just wanted to point out that I saw today. Jeff Bezos becomes first person ever worth $200 billion according to Forbes.
Well, you're welcome, Jeff Bezos. I've been an Amazon Prime member since 2011, okay?
Wow, that is like a long time because I just got Prime last year.
Oh, no. When Prime came out, I was like, okay, $99 a year, sweet.
Yeah.
Now I don't even know what it is, and they're charging me for it.
I think it's $109. That's what mine was when I signed up.
That's not horrible.
Honestly, it's a good price. I'm trying to be like down with Jeff Bezos though, you know, but Amazon's so convenient. I'm so like stuck between a rock and a hard place.
So true.
Okay, what else? Me? I was going to talk about how Katy Perry had her baby today.
Okay, so they named her Daisy?
Yeah, her name is Daisy Dove Bloom.
What a cute little girl.
Those are all like they're all similar outside Daisy Dove Bloom. So they had her today, I think.
But Orlando's real last name is Bloom, so why would you not name your child Ed Flower?
Okay, true. Daisy Bloom. Okay, it's cute. It's cute. Fine. I won't drag them too hard. It's cute, whatever. Also small honorable mention, the VMAs are this Sunday.
Watch it.
But I'm upset because Harry Styles kind of got snubbed, and that's annoying because Watermelon Sugar the video is amazing.
Sometimes I wake up in the morning and start singing it. Don't know why.
Catchy. Watermelon Sugar. I just love it.
Hi. So good.
So cute. So I'm upset, but I'll be watching on Sunday if I'm not too busy because I'm moving this weekend.
And Big Brother's on Sunday, so
many shows come on Sunday, dude. Big Brother, 90 Day, and there's something else. Stacey and Darcy.
I need to watch that. Also, Yellowstone comes on Sundays. I'm very behind. Sorry for all the Yellowstone people. Darian's not watching it either, so
I'm gonna. I just gotta figure out. I gotta buy Peacock. I think, not to take too long, but I think I'm gonna switch to Apple TV.
Ooh.
Like, get rid of my
Fire move. Stick.
Yeah, get rid of my Fire Stick, because even though I was just talking about Amazon, they aren't letting a lot of apps on there anymore. They don't have Peacock. They don't have HBO Max.
Or at least get one Apple TV for one room.
Yeah, probably my bedroom, because me and Connor want to watch The Sopranos after we watch Prison Break, and that's on HBO Max.
Cool.
I know. Okay, give us our TikTok minute.
All right, so a couple weeks ago, Bryce turned 21. Okay. Crazy, I know.
Wait, what house is he in?
He is in the Hype house. We only stand... No, I'm so sorry.
He's in Sway house?
Yeah, we don't stand Hype.
How did I know that? I don't even know.
So he turned 21. Him and Josh are kind of like the leaders of the Sway house. And he had this huge party, like tons and tons of people, like no masks, no nothing. The cops came to like break it up, and it's reported that they shut off their power and water, like the city did, because they broke the rules, so they can't have anybody else at their house.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter too. So I follow this guy named Elijah Daniel, who used to be like a Viner who I love to keep up with, and now he's just like your resident like shit stirrer. And I guess he doesn't like Bryce, and so he was like tweeting at him over and over, and like, I was the one that called the cops and stuff. I don't think he was, but
maybe he was.
I don't know.
I think Bryce like definitely has some growing up to do, but he is so cute. And I've been sending Darian everything that Noah Beck does, and now we are
so
just
cute, dude. Like, oh my god, he is very cute. Like, I said, Carly, please tell me he's over 18, and she said
Noah
he's
Beck
19.
is 19,
Yeet.
so we're good. And it literally, he got all of his following in May of 2020. Can you imagine getting like 10 million followers in 1 month, and then now it's August, almost September, and you're like part of the Sway House, like you are everything, and you were just like playing Division 1 soccer, and then your whole life changed.
Our whole lives can change in one swoop. That's why we need to YouTube or TikTok more.
Yeah, it's so crazy. But also there was like this trend on TikTok, and I was like, every time I saw a video, I couldn't like even watch it because I noticed like it's like guys dancing, and like all the Sway House and like Hype House guys did it. I'll try to find it.
Okay.
And it like they like have their hands on their hips, and they like kind of like hip thrust.
Yeah.
And like I don't know if they're like trying to like show something in their shorts, or like wear really short shorts and show it. But like at first I was like, okay, this song is kind of cute, and then I was like, just like it was fun, like they were having fun, and then like there was like multiple ones, and I was like, oh my gosh, what are they trying to do with this video? And so I couldn't watch anymore. I was like, nope, bye.
Now I'm like, oh god, I need to go watch it just so I know what you're talking about.
I'll find them.
By the way, this isn't a TikTok moment, but it just reminded me, I haven't heard you talk about David Dobrik. Like, what's up?
No vlogs. Okay. No vlogs have been posted since the pandemic.
Oh, so it's like
there have been other, like his video editor, I've gotten into his vlogs, and he has like all of the vlog squad in his vlogs, and they're like really similar to David's vlogs because he edits David's videos sometimes.
Okay,
so they kind of have like the same vibe. Todd and Natalie are definitely dating. Like they are sleeping over at each other's house. Like their Instagram stories are like they are together.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, no official vlogs, but David has a contract with Discovery Channel, and he's the host of a new dodgeball like Thunderdome kind of thing.
Oh,
so that's what
hilarious.
he's been working on. Mm-hmm.
Nice. I was just randomly thinking about that. I was like, Carly has not talked about Vlog Squad or anything in a long time.
Yeah, and I'll like watch Scotty's videos, and I'll watch Heath and Zane and all of their videos, but
gotcha.
No David officials.
Keep us posted. You always keep us posted on TikTok and the Vlog Squad. YouTube. Speaking of, I watched James Charles' house video. It was really good if anyone wants to go watch it.
Yeah, and tomorrow he's releasing part 2, and we're going to find out what he's giving away and how we enter, because we got to make that ka-chang.
Yeah, he's giving away $100,000. That's insane. Okay, let's jump into shows. So unfortunately, we're recording this on Thursday because we just have such a busy week. Tomorrow I'm closing, just so much happening. So we don't know who's gone home yet because tonight's the live eviction on Big Brother. But who do you think it's going to be?
I think it's going to end up being Janelle, even though she's going to try to like claw her way, make deals. Obviously her deal with Cody didn't work.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to happen. And then Kaser is going to be short thereafter unless he can make some friends.
I agree. And honestly, it sucks because I want both of them to stay.
They bring the drama.
Yes. And Janelle really is like, I love how she's like, I'm a strong woman, and Nicole is like a weak woman. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, I don't want to pit women against each other, but I'm definitely team Janelle. I don't like Nicole really. And her voice is more annoying this season to me. I don't know why. Like, I feel like it got nasalier.
Maybe she just has some allergies she's dealing with.
I don't know. So we'll find out tonight who goes home. I agree, though. I think it's going to be Janelle. I wish they could both stay. Did you watch last night's episode?
Yes.
I laughed so hard at the star punishment, dude. Like, so hard. Watching her get up and tell everyone that her babies were cute in the middle of the night.
She was so tired. That was so funny.
And I said, twins. And then I think she had like 9 altogether.
It was hilarious.
Yes.
I think Memphis is being too transparent on what he's trying to do, or he thinks he's not, but he really is. Like, he's not playing a smart game. Mm-hmm. And I think Tyler's going to go a long way. But we know he was a good player anyway.
Yes, I just hate it. Like, it's like this every season where everyone's like, oh, we need to get someone good at the beginning. We need to get someone good. But then they're like, no, it's too early to strike, because if you fail, you're in hot water. So I always hate how it starts out like this.
Yeah. I kind of think maybe Christmas and Enzo could like maybe hook up.
I thought that'd do a showmance.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if I'd hook up with Enzo after like the splash of water or whatever from the bidet. I was like,
A spritzer. He was like, oh, I thought it was a spritzer.
That's what he called it. I couldn't remember what he said, but he's funny. He is funny.
Love him.
Yeah. So we'll just have to talk to you guys next week about who went home and stuff. Okay. Go into Bravo.
Sure. New York. What happened?
It's on tonight.
Yeah, sorry guys. We're gonna have to talk about New York.
Yeah, I can't remember what happened last week.
Leah confronted her mom and said, like, hey, do you really hate me? And she's like, no, I love you. I want the best for you, etc.
Can we talk about the dedication of her mom only eating rice cakes and steamed broccoli for dinner, bro?
She's like, stop eating your rice cake.
It was literally nothing. Like, okay, so this woman starves herself. Got it. Like, what the heck? It was really weird. I don't know.
Agreed.
But yeah, I don't think anything happened that was like Sonia had like her opening or something.
Her party.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing groundbreaking in this episode.
No. All right. Okay. Beverly Hills.
Did you watch last night's?
No. And that's the finale, right?
Yeah. Honestly, nothing groundbreaking either. I watched it, but it was just Denise didn't show up to Dorit's housewarming party. And she didn't even tell Garcelle, and Garcelle was supposed to pick her up. So Garcelle waited like outside or something for like 30 minutes, and like Denise would not answer her phone. Like she had turned it off, so it was going straight to voicemail. So then that was kind of shitty. And then like a couple days later, Garcelle was supposed to meet Denise for lunch, and Denise flaked on her again. So she's kind of like not being a good friend. And then there's a scene where Lisa, Rinna, and Denise sit down to talk, and it's like Denise is mad and Lisa's like, oh, you're really angry. Do you know what preview I'm talking about?
No.
They like previewed that part for the season. And so nothing super groundbreaking there either, honestly.
Crazy. Yeah. Well, Garcelle is gonna be on The Real.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So that should be exciting. I really like her, so it'll be good that we get to like see her in a different light.
Yeah, more like I didn't even know really about her until Beverly Hills, so it's nice to see her out. And I forgot, it's the season finale, so it like showed what everyone's doing, and it just said like Garcelle broke up with Michael. She wanted like chocolate Michael. She wanted like some more spice in her life. She's doing fine. Dorit's like spending more time with her kids and stuff because of COVID. Erica Jane was on Broadway, but only for 2 months. Then they had to cancel because of COVID.
Oh no.
Yeah, so she's back in LA with Tom. Lisa Rinna's still dancing on Instagram, like stuff like that. So it was just like normal.
Okay. Potomac, the crowned jewel. Okay, the crowned jewel.
It's doing great. It's a great season, but Dr. Wendy really brings it, and I can tell.
Yeah, I really like her. I like how they like brought her and Robin together for the picnic and like brought their boys and like they could actually like have a conversation. And it's just like interesting to me that Karen had a housewarming party for her rental home, but I appreciate the party.
Yeah, and everyone was like, Karen, like this is the Hubert's house, and like
Hugert.
Someone else said Hubert on the episode, didn't they? The singing guy.
Yeah.
Hugers, and everything just said a K. And so like that's kind of weird. Also her weird Pepto-Bismol outfit. Like it was just like a weird party.
Yeah, but Karen has always been that way. So like she really like without her it would be boring.
She's just like undeniably herself.
Yeah, so true.
Agreed.
I listened to Lala and Randall's podcast and they had Giselle on. And they asked her, like, how do you get back with somebody you've been divorced from for 12 years? Like, how did that happen? And she was pretty much saying, like, they grew separately, and then so they could grow together, and they've been dating now for like almost 3 years.
Oh wow. So it's like, oh,
She
this
said
is
she kept it a secret for like over a year.
Oh wow. But are they just flying back and forth? Because he works in Atlanta and she obviously works in Potomac.
Yeah. And she said why they named it Potomac is because they already had a Real Housewives of DC, and it like kind of like flopped. And so then they like found these ladies, the 4 of them were friends. Charisse, Karen, Giselle, Robin were all 4 friends. And then they brought in Ashley at the beginning, and then Katie or whatever her name was.
Oh yeah, Katie.
And they filmed the housewife, like they filmed their whole the whole first season, not even knowing they were going to be housewives. It was just, it might have been like ladies of whatever, or
oh, they didn't know it was a Real Housewives franchise.
No. And then like Andy saw some clips, I guess, and he was like, okay, we're making this a housewives.
I mean, it is I like it a lot. And like this episode, I don't really remember. It was like we said, the housewarming party. Everyone like kind of getting in a fight again, blah blah blah. But the previews for next week, I'm telling you, look so good.
The lake house, the bird, the strip club.
Yes, like next episode is bringing it, and I'm just ready for it. I'm living for it.
Me too. And they were talking about how like Potomac really like goes in on actual things that happen in their lives.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like Atlanta too. Like news comes out, and then it comes out like in the press, and then they have to address it. Like they can't keep stuff a secret.
Yeah.
And like Karen's like tax stuff, like with Ray, and like everything like that, like they have to address real life problems. It's not like, oh well, she was late, Dorit was late because she had glam.
She didn't do glam. Yeah, I get. And I think maybe that's why I like it more, because I'm sure there's some like fake-ish drama that maybe the producers like input, like the Giselle and Candace conversation. Like, Giselle, come on, you know what you do, like maybe that stuff. But I just feel like they deal with a lot more, like you said, like real life stuff that it just draws me in.
So true.
So I'm excited for next week's. Oh, that's what else comes out on Sundays. Potomac.
Yeah.
So I told you there's like 3 things that air on that night. Okay, 90 Day Fiancé. I always forget where to start on 90 Day Fiancé. You wrote Angela and Michael. So Angela sits down and talks to mommy, and mommy gives their blessing to get married, even if she doesn't have a kid, or she can't have a kid. And so that was kind of shocking to me.
I wonder if I watched it. Well, I'm like trying to think.
I guess also my chair keeps making noise. Sorry if you can hear it. Yeah, and then Andre and Libby. Yes, you did, because you were texting me, because that's when her family comes and they're saying like it's peasant food.
I could not believe that they even said anything like that. Like, regardless of what you eat, it is not peasant food.
That is, you're literally calling the whole country that. Like, that's stuff people eat every day.
And that's after her dad said that Andre's parents lived in the projects.
Yes.
No, like that food is probably like really good food, and you guys eat trash food in Florida, so sorry.
Yeah, and they were saying like, I would never eat pork fat. Bro, what is bacon? That's bacon. Yes. You guys eat that every day. Like, they were just being so ridiculous. And even though I don't like Andre, they instigate everything with him.
Mm-hmm. And it was interesting that like her parents are divorced. Like, from watching the seasons before, they don't really say like her mom has a husband and her parents have been divorced. Like, she has a stepdad. That was interesting. They're all staying in the same house.
And how many seasons has Libby been on? Like, and we've never known this. So that was weird. I've always assumed they were together.
Me too.
And they always show up. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Okay, what are the other couples? It didn't show Paul and Karine, but they're on next episode. Junie and Devin had their 100-day baby party.
It was so cute. Tae Young is so cute.
Literally. And I think that's like a really cool tradition, the 100 days. I mean, sucks that they're celebrating whatever they're celebrating, but I thought it was really cute. And her family, or Jahoon's family, was being really accepting, like giving them bunches of money and stuff like that. Jahoon's mother does not like Devin.
But the translator was translating completely wrong. Like, from what she was saying to what was coming out of it, I could tell. I was like, that is a miscommunication. Like, she's trying, you know?
Yeah. And she was like, the translator, she was saying like, I hope you just like greet everyone and everything goes good. And it's like, I hope you smile. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, going into the next 90 day the other way.
Oh my gosh, Ariella. Sorry, we have to talk about Ariella.
Yes, she's on this one the other way.
Okay, she's literally crying for hours. Her mom leaves. Why are you even in Ethiopia if you don't want to be there?
Yes, and for you to straight up tell your, are they married? Your fiance or your husband, your baby's father, that you don't want to be alone with him.
And it's just, I think she's going back to America next episode because she said, I can't stay here without a toilet that flushes and a kitchen. And I was like, oh.
And she's lived there before. That's what I'm like confused of. Like, don't act like you didn't know what this place was like.
It's so true. And I feel like his English is okay. It's not great.
And he's so nice. Like, you can tell he wants to do good for her. And she's like, just horrible. She's just horrible. I think she has like issues.
Agreed.
Like, I don't know what they are, but something. You said on your notes, Brittany Yazin, is gossip part of Islam?
She straight up said that, and I was like, yeah, you're right, Brittany. Like, yeah, all these people are saying you can't spend the night with your fiance. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't drink. But then they're like going around spreading rumors about her and telling lies.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
Agree. And also, just do some research. Like, Islam and being Muslim is like one of the most strict religions, like one of the most conservative religions. So if you really love this man and you really want to convert, just delete your booty pics. Right?
Yeah, but she won't. She would never.
Yeah, and there's rumors now, like in present day, that her and Soulja Boy are together.
I thought he was with baby girl Lisa.
Oh no, they're done. They're done. Baby girl Lisa is done.
Stop it right now.
You got to keep up with the groups.
Baby girl, I'm in love with you, girl. But think about it. If he came to America, if Soulja Boy came to America with Britney, they could have a rap and singing career together.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they are more compatible than him with Lisa and her with Yazin, I think.
Wow.
I know.
That's some tea.
That is, I saw it on the group. Okay. Armando and Kenny.
So cute, so lovable, so everything. The toilet.
Oh. I don't know. I would not stick my hand in a bucket to fill up a bucket to flush the toilet in a public place that looks like that.
No, and then I was just like, okay, he did not wash his hands. Like, I bet Armando did not wash his hands after that. And he was like touching his food, touching his face, like Corona.
Literally
Scary.
before Corona was, that's where Corona started, actually, was that toilet.
That bathroom.
Just kidding. But then I was so sad because, okay, one, Kenny doesn't like guacamole, and I'm like, I used to not like guacamole, but guacamole is life, so that's a little weird.
Proud.
But I know, I love guacamole now. I ate it today on a wrap.
Hey.
Yeah. Someone called them the F word.
So sad.
It was so sad. I was with Kenny's daughter, though, that like wanted to confront them, but I understand like Armando's point of view, like, we're in this new city, like we don't want to start anything, but it was just so sad, like just knowing what they're gonna have to deal with day to day, you know.
And then Armando has to be the one to say it to them, like they didn't even know, you know.
Yeah.
And then he had to say like, oh, they just said this.
I kind of thought that the sister or the daughter that was confrontational, I kind of thought she knew what the guy said too, because it seemed like she knew Spanish, and when Armando said he just said blah blah blah. She said yeah, and so I don't know if she just said yeah as like a reaction, but I was like, does she understand him? I think she
Maybe.
might know Spanish, maybe. But then
Oh,
if she
sad.
knew Spanish, why didn't she teach her dad? So never mind. I don't know. Ugh.
Oh.
But okay, anything else? That was so short. We did so good.
Sorry, guys. We're just so busy in our lives, and we had to get on and at least talk about shows and Was the Haps because we love it so much, and we know you guys do too.
Yeah, really quickly, do you want to tell them the exciting news about you?
We're moving.
You sold your house.
We sold our house. It was on the market for 30 minutes, and it had a showing. The first people that got here put an offer in on it, and we're moving September 18th.
Crazy. That's literally, it's happening so fast.
Scary.
I know. Amazing though. It's gonna be so cool, you know.
Yay.
You're just moving farther away from me, but we've been doing the podcast like this anyways, so
yeah.
but okay, guys, follow our Instagram. Carley runs it at the Showgirls podcast, and really that's all I got.
See you later.
Talk to you in a week, right?
Yep.
Okay, bye.